And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay, let's see what she's working with here. Let's see how she does. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. You've got this left to save your par. Looking super. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. And she has 13 feet to the cup from here. Oh. This next putt will be for par. Okay, that putt's done. And now let's take a look at the scoreboard as we head to the next hole. Got a par 5 ahead of us here. Good shot. All right, let's see what she has in store for us on this one. She's in the second cut here. Could be interesting. Second shot here on hole number 8. Good job. Let's see how she does here. She's got around 165 yards to the pin. Maybe a little too strong on this. Setting up here now for our third shot. And she putts for birdie. This putt is for 2 skins. Right by the hole. Okay, this is for 2 skins. This one's on a good line. Wonderful, wonderful shot. You've managed to win 8 skins thus far. And fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Decent looking tee shot, I think. Alrighty, let's see what she does here on this one. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Well, maybe this will kick left. Way to go out there, champ. Okay, this is her second shot. I'm not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though. Okay, this is her third. Ooh, and they're just gonna chip that one in to finish their round. Not bad. Okay, you've got this to carry the hole and force a playoff where we will decide who gets that remaining skin. Looking pretty good. As you finish up on this final hole of the skins competition, you've carried the hole. So in reality, it's not the final hole, is it? We need one more hole of action in the form of a sudden death playoff. All right, this is the final hole today, and somebody will get these remaining skins. If we have a tie at the end of this one, however, the player closest to the pin off the tee will get all the skins. Okay, you are the final player to tee off in this playoff hole. Let's stick this one as close as we can. Come on, get right. And if we have a tie, winner is you. You got closest to the hole on the tee shot there. Well done. Second shot here on the 7th. Okay, important putt. Those remaining skins are right in your grasp. Oh, man. And if they sink this, they're going to take home those leftover skins. Oh. And if you can put this one down, you will win this skins playoff hole. And the putt will go. Great work in this playoff. Great work indeed. All right, I'm happy to see you walk away with the leftovers after that final hole was carried in this skins match. Good work on the playoff hole. Well done.
Two-K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you. Looking forward to the action today.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Just needs this one to kick right. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Well, that'll play.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently in a share of 11th place. Next up is this two-shot hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot on the second. Should find the green here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. That's tracking. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Here we are at the third, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 240 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well played. Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And that will take him to 2 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. And tee shot looks pretty good. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, that one's looking good. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par.
Looks good.
And there it is.
This player is putting for fun.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a par 5. And after that par, we're looking for something good here. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Well, you like the look of those hands.
Judging it beautifully.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. That's well played. Pin high. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. A chance to move to 5 under par. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Whoa, back there, horsey. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This one's looking good.
Was on a good line. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 7th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Solid little par putt here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Going with the 5-iron here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Putting for birdie. That's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. This hole here is a par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
That's a pretty handy shot.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is their look at birdie. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Can they get a little ground draw here? Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Tracking. Ooh. Putting now for a bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. looking really good. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Quality shot, that one. And he's down there.
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Oh, well played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt is about 8 feet.
That starts off on a good line.
And that putt drops, now 1 under, heading to the stretch. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. This shot from the first cut of rough. Yeah, that one will play. This one's for birdie. That's pretty tidy. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now at the 17th hole. Going with the 5-wood.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
A bit short with that effort.
Ooh. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Currently a couple under for the round. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. It looked like it came out of a cannon. This shot here from about 240 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And from the greenside rough here. And this putt for a final score of 68.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, they've put a few points on the board there, Rich, with that performance.
They did. Overall, it was a good week. Our kids say it was spectacular, but a nice solid week and a nice solid finish in the top 10.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. This putt coming up is for birdie. That is hunting for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt on the table. We've arrived at a par 5. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This is a good chance. Well done. Take the birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. 13 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Get excited. This could go in. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. An opportunity to make a par here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This has eyes for the hole. A bit too much pace on that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. They found the sand here. Nicely done. And this putt to move into the top 10. This is buckets. And in she goes. That's a good save.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Nicely done.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 9th. This would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Putt is underway.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This is looking pretty good in the air. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. This one's tracking. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. What a drive that was.
Wow, what happened there?
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Now this is important. This for par.
So far, so good.
That gets the job done. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 4th place. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. get in the hole. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's on a great line and racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 7. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one has eyes for the hole. That's inside the range, and that will move him to 6 under par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. And a par putt awaits him. Ooh, right by the hole. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Looking really good, this one. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Like the look of this one. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 6 under. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Wow. Back-to-back birdies. And what a time to make them.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 4 shots up after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
That's nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. This one needs to kick left. Outstanding approach shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Good looking putt. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Luke, for the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green in two. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, just missed. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And we've arrived at a par 3. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie here. Be the ball, Danny. No. Currently 2 under for the day. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Time for the second shot into the third. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, yes! What a shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
He's in a share of third place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway. Your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill. Surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That's tiny. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's just inside the range. This putt is for a share of second. that's disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off here at the 7th. Lovely effort, that. 2 wins so far this season. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for 3rd. And a chance to move into a tie for 2nd here. It's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. We've reached the 8th hole. That's some good golf right there. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well done. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2, job well done.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Attaboy, good shot. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Ooh, that almost went down. 7 feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Well done. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Chance to move to 8 under here. No, that's too bad. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That will work. Currently 7 under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That should find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Not a bad line, this one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yeah, well played. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
This for a birdie run.
That was a gallant attempt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And down she goes. Leading by a couple after that hole. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Going and going and going.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. Good shot there, Beamer. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Shame it didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation. Surely it's going to.
Wow, that's misjudged. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par 4s.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find. But even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly. More than likely an eagle or two.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Looking good. Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
Hat trick of victories now, 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Getting ready to play their third.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the day. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, so close. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. You like that, didn't you? The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage, as we head now to the par 5 next. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Wow, you've seen those shiny new spanners in that bag of clubs there, Rich. It looks like their new sponsorship deal went through this last week.
Interesting, Luke. I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little bit. I think they can look at it as either a challenge to figure it out and say, listen, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough to figure out how to make this equipment work. They could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment, I'm excited, this is going to be awesome, I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. it just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make that change. What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it about performance? What is it about? Because you can't discount the money aspect of it. You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, nicely holed. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That's heading into the rough, I think. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. Yeah, this is lovely. Yep, that was all they could do. Just had to gouge it out and then try and get up and down.
How close was that to going down? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well, that's a nice line. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now. Ooh, nice line. For the par. At -2, going along nicely today. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And he's down there.
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Going with the hybrid. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
from around 180 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Oh, you know you want to.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off on the 11th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
I like the look of this. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, steady now. 8 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently tied for 9th. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Looking good so far.
Oh, just missed that one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh my, that was launched. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And this putt to move into the top 10. He's got a chance. Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Let's return to live play now. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move.
That dog will hunt.
Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
This really looks good.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Oh! Really had that shot dialed in. And this putt to move into a tie for first.
And only 1 hole to go in this event, Luke.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. Going with the 6 iron here. Well, that's one job complete, Rich. They've shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Yes, but can they keep their dancing shoes on, Luke? They need this putt to force a playoff.
Well, there's a wild ride.
Long way away, Luke, so odds were not in their favor. A valiant effort, but not to be.
And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. This day just got a whole lot better. Looks like we're playing for skins today. This is going to be a good one. Let's get into this. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Sweet. We are about 195 yards out from here. Let's get a little kick left here. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Well, let's see what happens here. This is her second. Going with the 9-iron. And this is our third shot. Nice chip. And this is a long putt. Let's check this out. Let's see what she does. All right, this is her fourth. And here she is, 6 feet out. And a decent putt. All right, this putt for the skin. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. And after that one, you've got one skin on the board. Let's see how close you can get this one to the pin. Come on, kick to the right. All righty, let's see what she has in store for you here. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. And this is her second shot. Let's see what happens. This is her third shot. And second shot here on the second hole. And setting up here with her fourth shot. All right, this putt for the skin. Oh, it's getting there. And you've got 2 skins on the board after that one. Okay, and we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. Nice. And she's ready to go here, it looks like. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Second shot on the third. And here's her second. And this one's about 125 yards out. Heading left. That's a good one. Nice pin high. All right, this is her third. And this one is for the bird. Well, it's heading towards the hole. All right, nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. And she's got 14 feet to the cup. Yikes, that went right by. And after that hole, you're currently sitting there with 3 skins. Okay, let's see if you can continue that streak on this hole with another skin. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Okay, looks like she's ready to go here. And second shot here on the 4th. Yep, that's gonna work. Here's her second shot. Let's see what happens. And this next putt is for her birdie. Ouch, right by the hole. And here is her 4th shot. She's got a 9-foot putt here. Right by. And hopefully she sinks this. This will be for double. Oh. She's got 5 feet to the cup from here. Close. All right, and this putt for the skin. Nicely done, and that'll get you the skin. Okay, that will be 4 skins for you after that one. All right, and fresh new skin is up for grabs on this hole. Let's get this going. Little play. Okay, let's see what she does on this hole. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, let's see what she does. This is her second. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And she has a heck of a putt to contend with here. This is quite long. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. This is for her par. And that will do. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. There you go. Well done. And that's going to carry this hole over. And as we head to the next hole, we get to see who has what in their pockets currently. And as we tee off on this hole, 2 skins on the line. Okay, let's see what she does off the tee. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Come on, kick left. That's safe. She's setting up for her second shot. This is an 8-iron. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. Looking very nice. And sinking this will net her 2 skins. Oh my. She's got 4 feet to go here. And she'll get a bogey if she sinks this one. That was a good putt. All right, and this putt's for the double skin. Wow, amazing. 6 skins on the board for you after that hole. Teeing off on a par 3. All right, let's see how she plays this one. Going with the hybrid. This one's going right. All right, this is her second. And here she is from the greenside bunker. And this is her 4th shot. And she's in this bunker, I see. Let's see how this goes down. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Ooh, good chip. Nice chip, fantastic. She's got a 4-foot putt to go. And to save par. Well done. That's going to win the hole. And 7 skins for you after that hole. Okay, we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. All right, let's see what she does here. All right, second shot on the 8th. Well done. Let's see what happens here. This is her second. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, she's in the bunker. Let's see what happens. Here we go. This is her 4th shot. And this is your third shot. All right, this putt for the skin. So far, so good. That is fine work. All right, you've got 8 skins on the board at the moment. Let's see if you can get another one here. Keep that streak going. Let's go. That's too bad. Let's see what direction she's going to take on this hole. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. Okay, this is her second shot. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. This one's your third. She's in the green side bunker. Let's see if she can get up and down. Let's see what she does here. This is her fourth. Setting up here for your fourth shot. Okay, this has got to drop. This is for her triple. Oh. And 6 feet to go. Oh my goodness. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Looking good. All right, way to go out there today. You took this skins match and made it look easy. Well done. And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time.